So, hi, we're at IPC Expo 2023 in San Diego, joined by Nick from Robotas Technologies. Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, no problem.
Actually, you're just over the R from us, so I can see you over there. Now, it's it's the biggest, one of the biggest shows in the States. As a British company coming over here, or as a Brit coming over here, how does it feel to you, kind of thing, with the industry?
I think it's really buoyant at the moment, and definitely the US for us is a real target market. Since COVID, really, we've seen a huge uptake everywhere globally, but especially in the States. And a lot of that is driven by a product we've been developing in the last couple of years, mainly targeted for the US market.
Right. Okay.
So it's been a big show for us.
Yes.
We've been excited to come here.
And what is that product?
So Robotas is all about optimizing people to get the best out of them. Right. So our systems and our workstations are primarily for the Apex show. We're focusing on our mascot systems, and they are for optimizing THT assembly, so conventional through-hole parts being placed into the board. So we've been doing that for 35 years, but in the last few years we've been developing a product which gives the ability to clinch component legs under the board.
Right.
So now the operator is still getting the visual indication from the software, the laser to shine where components need to go. Our carousels and pixelite arrays are telling the operator which parts to pick and exactly where to go, and where those if those parts have got polarity, etc. So we've been doing that for a long time, but now we've got the ability to, when the operator places the component into the board, we have an XYZ mechanism underneath the board and a clinch pin that will come up underneath the board and catch the component leg that the operator's just placed in, and we can clinch that component leg. We can bend the leg under the board, so now the component's fixed into the board pre-solder. Right, so that's something that the industry has been looking for a solution to for quite a long time. We've developed that. That's going great. We've had some really good interest. We've had sales in the last 6 months from the quite big aerospace and defence contractors here in the States. So that's fantastic. And then we've been doing that for the last 2 years. And this year what we've done is we've packaged our clinch technology into our conveyorized, SMEMA controlled conveyors as well. So at the show here on the booth we're showing a mascot clinch conveyor system, and that system then feeds into one of our turntable board handling stations, and then that will turn the board and then move it down around the corner effectively into a link conveyor, which might be at an angle going into a wave machine. So we've effectively got a mini THT automated flow line, which is great.
And I guess it's quite cost effective then. What you're delivering is something that saves time, labour, and a bit of money as well.
Exactly, yeah. So the benefits are that it will speed up the production because the operator isn't thinking anymore. They're just picking the parts and being told exactly where to place them. And because they're told where the parts need to go and if those parts have polarity, the number of errors should drop away as well. So as an example, in March this year we put quite a large THT flow line into one of our UK customers. They had 11 systems in total which we put in, and that since before our line was introduced, it used to take their operators 13 minutes to populate a board, and now since our line's been put in and it's been put into an inline flow line scenario, the time it's taken to build that same board has dropped to 1 minute.
From 13 to 1
down
minute.
to 1. So from the ROI perspective, they're getting quite a lot of gain.
That's not hard to sell then, is it really?
No,
it shouldn't be.
It's all good.
But it's in and every conversations in the States especially, we live in a changing world, and that whole reshoring and being able to bring everything in and not de-skill but enable operators to do their job more quickly without having to be very precise about every single thing,
Yeah.
delivers huge gains incrementally, doesn't it? So
Yeah. Well, that's our system's doing that as well, because previously, if you didn't have a system like ours, you'd have to train that operator how to build that specific PCB, and they'd have to learn that, and they would be referring to probably printed schematics of a CAD diagram or something. But now they don't need to do that, and also the next board that they might build one board on our system, the next board can be completely new products.
Right.
They might never have built it before, but once again, it's just step by step, follow the system, follow the laser light, pick the parts,
Brilliant.
place the parts. So now they can effectively build any product the same as a fully trained customer or operator that's been building that board for a long time.
fantastic. Well, I hope it's a productive show for you. I'm sure it will be. I can't judge yet, but it's
I was going to say we're an hour in from the first day, but no, it seems really busy, which is great. Last year, obviously, because of the pandemic, footfall numbers were down, but this year, obviously, the pandemic's gone away, and I think there's a lot of people here who are keen to see what they've
it feels
missed.
like we're getting back to normal. So
Yeah.
have a good show.
Thank you.
Thanks for sparing time to talk to
No
us.
problem. Thanks for having me.
See you again soon.
Yeah, see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.